Are you in the market for a Honda CRF 450 RL? If so, there are a few things you should know before you make that purchase. These are 7 things I wish I knew before buying a Honda CRF 450 RL. Number 1. It's a premium dual sport that's better suited for a higher speed off-road or high-speed desert riding versus the single track and hard enduro riding. The 450 RL has a 6-speed transmission. It also has more rake on the front end to give it more stability at those higher speeds. It has an aluminum frame, which makes it a little more stiff with less flexing when riding off-road. The aluminum frame just doesn't flex as much as the steel frames like other premium dual sports on the market. However, the Honda 450 RL has a lot of noise and vibration dampening engineering into the design that makes it quieter and vibrate less than other premium dual sports. But that also makes it heavier in weight, which makes it not so good on single track and hard enduro, but it makes it better suited for road use, fire roads, BDR type off-road routes, and high-speed desert 2-track. Number 2. Aftermarket parts are not needed. I repeat, aftermarket parts are not needed. The 450 RL can be run stock and have a good experience. It does not have to have an ECU, but if you uncork these bikes, you have a much better experience. Aftermarket ECUs like the Athena Get and the AIM brings features to the table the stock ECU just can't do. You can get an ECU and run it with a stock exhaust. You don't have to get an aftermarket exhaust if you add an aftermarket ECU. However, it is very easy to spend a lot of money putting aftermarket parts on the Honda 450 RL to make it perform better or customize it more for the individual rider or to just refine the motorcycle for different types of riding. So be careful because you can spend a lot of money in aftermarket parts on these bikes. It makes a better experience. It's just not necessary. Number 3. The 450 RL comes from Honda's race dirt bike, the Honda CRF 450R. The 450 RL is a detuned 450R engine. The RL is not the most powerful dirt bike that you can buy from the Honda lineup. It's detuned to be able to last longer and handle more of the long mile rides and give that Honda reliability. Number 4. It's recommended by Honda that every 600 miles you change the oil. People do complain about the short service intervals, but that's where the power and performance comes from. Those service intervals can be extended if you use good oil and maintain the air filter. Lots of people are easily doing 1,500 miles between oil changes. It's a trade-off for more performance. And it has the same service intervals as other premium brands like KTM. Number 5. The Honda 450 RL is hard to find in dealerships, but if you look on the used market, there's 2020s and 2021s with less than 1,000 miles on them and aftermarket parts for $8,000 to $8,500. People are starting to see that 2023 inventory is headed to the US, but it could be much later still before they arrive in the US. You can get a really good used deal on a newer model CRF 450 RL. I'm not sure why people buy them and then sell them right away, but people aren't sure of the motorcycle they buy, and when they get it, then they realize it's a lot of bike. Number 6. There's another Honda that's just like the 450 RL. That's the Honda CRF 450X. It's the sister bike to the Honda CRF 450 RL, but the dirt bike version. The Honda 450X comes with the same 6-speed transmission and same wide frame to accommodate that. It has less rake on the front end, and it has the higher voltage output like the RL. The 450X is a lighter weight than the RL. It doesn't have all the things to make it street legal. The 450X version is detuned from the 450R version. However, people are still adding aftermarket ECUs to the X also. So if you don't need a license plate, but you want a 6-speed transmission, 50-state legal dirt bike, the 450X could be the one for you. And number 7. It's a Honda. You get that Honda reliability and a high performance package. You can go thousands of miles worry-free and with minimal maintenance. Is it possible to break down? Yes, but the chances are less, and it's a peace of mind having that Honda reliability when you ride. I hope you liked the video. If you enjoy this 450 RL content and Baja content, don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.